Into the windup pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the play. Shot at it here. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line softly out toward left center. Solid base hit for him. His first of the
Batting third,
Adrian Gonzalez takes his first shot here with first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Oh, these haters.
The 0-2 delivery. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. On the ground to first, could be 2. Segura for 1. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Yasmani Tomas makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. Kazmir has his target. Here it is on 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Oh, these haters.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Oh, you are the haters.
Chopped at the plate. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So close.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Jake Lamb stands in for the first time. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Seager ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Phil Gosselin into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Exact batting average.
Swing and a looper to left. Crawford over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Corey Seager strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Corey Seager.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pollock is going to get there. 1 down.
Batting fifth,
Justin Turner stands in.
Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Peralta. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Andre Ethier gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gosselin takes it in. Throw to first in plenty. Shelby Miller set to lead off the third. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Number 2. Shortstop.
Gene Segura swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Casimir gets the sign. 2-2 on its way home. Grounded up the first baseline. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 6.
David Peralta, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the sub. Howie Kendrick takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch.
Howie Kendrick.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8.
In now, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
And off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things on the shoulders of Scott Casimir, the pitcher. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tomas moves over, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it's Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off for Arizona. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And that misses 2-2.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there.
No.
They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Casimir sets. Here's the first pitch. A.J. Pollock is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Calling that a
Just
ball.
1 hit apiece for both of these clubs.
What?
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
Right side. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Wellington Castillo is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producers swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Yes.
3-2.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run.
Yes.
And more than that, it gets you the lead in this game. So you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
Chopped weakly to the left. Turner has it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Yasmani Tomas.
Yasmani Tomas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Zach Greinke will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Zach Greinke.
Lifted the other way to left center. Tomas giving chase. He's there and records the first down. Yasiel Puig will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Well, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
Now batting,
Corey Seager is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Jake Lamb heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
third baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hard liner towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Phil Gosselin is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 21.
Zach Greinke will stand in now. A late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Halfway home, all even. Tyler Wagner is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 34.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
Huh?
To be that close. Scoot back.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. At the plate, Andre Ethier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pollard. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The auntie.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal.
Gonna try to get
Swinging
to
from the left side right here. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both the lefty.
Oh, hey. Someone's...
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And a relay to the plate. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game. Gene Segura will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Liner towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. David Peralta comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Throw gets him, 2 down. A.J. Pollock will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Zach Godley will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52.
Scott Kazmir will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Segura is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Sinking line drive out to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, not a game to remember for either offense so far. Just the 7th hit combined between the 2 teams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry.
Haters gonna hate.
Joaquin Arias is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher coming on now. It'll be the 6'7" righty Brandon McCarthy. To short, hit hard. Seager scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but there to save it is Gonzalez.
Yeah,
and a
baby.
fine play there to record the putout. Chris Owings will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Baby. With my baby.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed
Yeah,
strike
you
1.
wanna
And
with
that's
my
right where
baby.
you want to be with your specialty
With my
pitches.
baby.
If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with
Wanna
locations
with
like
my
that one.
baby.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
That's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label, so that's a great take.
Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Jake Lamb will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hit hard to short. Seager is right there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Socrates Brito is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Adrian Gonzalez strides in, grounded out his last time through. But an atom ball right to him for the first out. Corey Seager stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
This change defensively for the D-backs.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Socrates Brito, your attention please. This change defensively for the Diamondbacks.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Whoa.
Drury is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Justin Turner will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Andre Ethier will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Well, a pretty productive at bat last time, like you said, Matt. But right here with 2 outs, we're going to have to see if he can maybe find a gap and drive in a run.
Goldschmidt in foul ground, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for L.A. Score remains tied 1-1. Phil Gosselin comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he misses it. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third.
Now batting,
Gene Segura stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Your job right here on the mound.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. And he is in there. Jason Bourgeois will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Oh, and he botches it. Around third and being waved on home. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th. Oscar Hernandez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And he'll step off and try again. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
center fielder, number 11.
A.J. Pollock gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Tuffy Gozowicz will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Snap throw from the catcher. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught. Nick Ahmed will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Tyler Clippard will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 19, Tyler Clippard.
Howie Kendricks is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollard has it in his tracks. 1 out.
Dang it.
Yasmani Grandal will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. On the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. The relay throw, and now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Brandon McCarthy.
Elian Herrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 48, Elian.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Yimi Garcia will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Tuffy Gozowicz, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them, and I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out, and he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
And I think that's what he has to do. You've got to keep control of the ball game and not let things get out of hand. So a good job there by putting his foot down and saying,
oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Now batting.
Josh Ravin will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 71, Josh Ravin.
Socrates Brito will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Brett Hayes will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Adam Liberatore will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
he's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Nick Ahmed stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so we probably won't be working the corners.
Very high, 2-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Brandon Drury comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And to score is the runner from third. It's 6-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Things going from bad to worse in a hurry now. It's 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Jason Bourgeois is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
The 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Puig. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Peter O'Brien steps in now.
Peter O'Brien.
He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
And now after the sac fly there, here's where you got to take the mindset of, all right, I got a clean slate here. Now I just need to get 2 more outs and let my guys try and get these runs back.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Got entertainment.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as this lead got even wider. A.J. Pollock is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ian Thomas will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Tuffy Gozowicz will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. The final. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carl Crawford will lead things off here in the 9th in what's been a truly forgettable ball game for this home 9, and not a very inspiring performance either.
And I guess the kicker for me is the way that these guys are responding. It's one thing to go out and get clobbered. It happens, but when you get guys going through the motions, not running out ground balls, not backing up, that's where I take issue.
And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Pollock is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Dodgers are down to their final out now, and now the left-hander hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Ripped on the ground to first. To his right, O'Brien, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat, but if you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it, and they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that just about does it.
Happy birthday.
And welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Tonight it's a spring training matchup. Adam Eaton heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder number 1, Adam Eaton.
Underway now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one as we get this one started at 7:06 p.m. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Turner bare hands it. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Second spot tonight, left fielder Melky Cabrera.
Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. Kershaw's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Striding into the box, Jose Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Puig waits on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. So a runner at first with two away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
KK.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
And it's going KK.
A man left for the White Sox, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Howie Kendrick comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, second baseman Howie Kendrick.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting second.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High and deep to left center field. Eaton going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Oh, I'll tell you what. This ball is absolutely mashed. I mean, this isn't Coors Field or Fenway Park, mind you. It takes a lot to hit a ball out of here. I'm sitting here thinking, no way is this ball ever going to get there. But he winds up halfway up the wall. That's just amazing.
And that's in there. Base hit. Around third is Puig headed for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Corey Seager takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Justin Turner stands in.
Third baseman Justin Turner.
From the stretch. And a ground ball for Rollins. This could be two. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Deoner Navarro will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Kendrick's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
It's called Getting the Hang of It. Earned a trophy.
Brett Laurie stands in for the first time. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Tap fouled at home plate.
Change up.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Avisail Garcia into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Ground ball right side. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of. Kike Hernandez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Sale has his target. Here's the first pitch.
Baby
High
ass.
in the air out to center field. After it is eaten. 1 away.
Oh, I thought that was going to run.
Scott Van Slyke settles into the box for his first chance. Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. Yasmani Grandal steps in now.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Garcia, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Clayton Kershaw stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he likely won't be bunting here. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Eaton going back on it. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Here's Adrian now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
The batter number 5.
Corey Seager is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Please give me a bunch of lights.
Hit hard to short. Taken in by Rollins. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Dodgers, Sox nothing. Jimmy Rollins will come forward now to start the inning, and with hitting together here, a risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
The pitcher number 49.
Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Chris Sale comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Adam Eaton will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Justin Turner digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. This is skied out to deep center field. Eaton ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Eric Johnson will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Kike Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Hit in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Scott Van Slyke rides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. And let's see if they can keep it going.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Yasmani Grandal steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Clayton Kershaw will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0. Howie Kendrick steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Make it 9-0. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is Eaton. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Now batting,
Corey Seager will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Eaton. And that retires the side. Melky Cabrera is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Gloved by Kendrick. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Jose Abreu is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And he falls behind. 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Squared that one up just a little late. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
That's how you
1,
do
2,
it,
3
baby.
go the White Sox. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Scott Carroll will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Justin Turner steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Scorched to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Now in the box, Kike Hernandez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. This is line to left. Cabrera is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Scott Van Slyke digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Deoner Navarro heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number one.
Number 15, second baseman.
Brett Laurie in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he didn't look good on a changeup last time, and he just skied it. So don't be surprised if he sees a similar approach on this at-bat.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
That was close.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this is handled easily, so quickly two are gone here to start the fifth.
That's how you beat him.
Right fielder.
Avisail Garcia digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's go.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tommy Kahnle will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Yasmani Grandal steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. After it is Cabrera. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton on the move. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Shot back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and they'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. And there is Jimmy Rollins. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here 0-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. J.B. Shuck will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Grounded weakly toward third. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Adam Eaton will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Dan Jennings will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Yasiel Puig will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Cabrera is there, and these fans won't like that, as it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the sixth. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Corey Seager gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Justin Turner will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Center fielder number 14.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they just continue to pour it on here. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, digging for 2 now, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Scott Van Slyke ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Steve Lombardozzi is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Steve Lombardozzi.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Kershaw looks in. Here it is on 0-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Jerry Sands will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Carlos Sanchez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez. Steve Lombardozzi will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Zach Putnam will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Number 28.
1 away. Clayton Kershaw will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Howie Kendrick stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
The 0-1 on its way. Hard liner toward short, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches as they... Hector Sanchez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Guess what? There's 4 people, just 4 to 5 people that just watched me. Hello.
Into the...
Don't yell.
Hello.
Into the windup.
Huh?
There's nobody watching. It tells you when somebody's watching.
They were.
Hit to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first in.
There's 5 people already that was watching.
Pitch right there, and it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Avisail Garcia will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Hector Sanchez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Matt Albert will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Eaton ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian.
Solo home run off
What inning? What
the ball game as this lead got even wider.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Corey Seager tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Turner, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done.
Center fielder number 14.
Kike Hernandez stands in. He was hosed at second, trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. On the ground to third. Garcia scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Jimmy Rollins will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Oh, and he misses it. And Rollins with a full head of steam trying for third. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there. Tyler Saladino will get his first cuts here.
Saladino.
Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And taken in out there for the first out. Rob Brantley will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 36, Rob Brantley.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter. Danny Fields will come on now as the pinch hitter. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate.
And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed. And he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed. And he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 17-1. Good night from Los Angeles.
A reminder that post-game bus service on 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.
Ready?
So push to. Now go. Yeah, press X. Now press X again. And that says